Final big walk around, make sure nothing shiny, sticky behind you, like the keycap that came off.
Alright, yeah.
Control bar. Oil cap. He just took his check ride with Chuck Brown.
The other thing is, this light went out.
Yeah,
That's the light that he said.
there you go. Not required for daytime operations.
Yeah.
Not even required for nighttime operations unless it's being used for commercial purposes.
Okay.
Which it is being used for commercial purposes, so.
That's good.
All clear on the kilo.
Yeah.
Okay, looks good to me.
That's good.
All good.
Very good.
Okay, so you're getting to, I think this is my third lesson.
Third with you, yes.
Third with me. Okay, well, I'm gonna expect more of you
Yes,
as
sir.
far as starting up, taxing, running up.
Sounds good.
And I'm just gonna expect you to do, start up and taxi and run, and I'll kind of watch you, and if you do something wrong, I'll just let you know.
Okay.
You should be getting in the flow of it. So, I'll let you take over.
Hopefully, yes, sir. So should we start on this side?
So this is like all the stuff you do before you even get out to the plane. Oh, actually, no. This is your fuel gauge is true. That's when you put the flaps down and everything.
Okay.
We did all that. So fuel quantity, and then you did a walk around, then passenger brief.
Yeah.
You remember a passenger brief?
Yeah. Something regarding seat belts, air vents.
Yep.
Keep talking to a minimum when taxiing. Something like that.
Let me take a photo of that before we go, but no, afterwards.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because my phone's over there.
Yeah.
All right. Seat belts, air vents, fire extinguisher.
We don't have one, but
exit doors secure and operate.
Imagine you have a passenger and they don't know what to do. You need to tell them, show them how to operate the door. Tell them, hey, be quiet. And
basically being a flight attendant.
Yeah, basically.
All right, traffic scanning. If you see any traffic, just let me know. Talking, sterile cockpit.
Talking
to the bare minimum, and then any questions. That's it. All right, I'll give this to you. Don't get lost. avionics is off. Carb heat is off. Mixture full rich. Alright, throttle slight. Right around here. Prime as required. Brakes. Prop clear. Okay.
It doesn't need prime.
Yeah.
You're good.
Clear prop! And then master's on. Beacon is on. Max start. Where's the keys? Out here. Yeah, that key's hot. Right. That's off. And then start.
Yep, loud and clear. How do you have me?
Loud and clear.
Perfect.
Alright. Perfect. So 19270, turning
Yes.
right base, runway 23.
It is.
Traffic.
Oh, there we go. Hold on. Enter. Proceed. Confirm. Allow.
Now this is COM 1, this is COM 2. We light up the button to get COM 2.
COM 2.
Yeah, it's a little weird. You might have to just nudge it. There you go.
Wait.
Zephyr Hills contract. Loud and clear.
Zephyr Hills Municipal
Tiny push.
Automatic
tiny
weather
push.
observation. 1940 Zulu weather wind 180 at 7 visibility 10 clear below 2000 temperature 25 Celsius dew point 1 altimeter 3017.
Zephyr traffic, please use caution. Skydiving southeast side of the airsfield, Zephyr Hills.
I gotta hear it.
Zephyr Hills Municipal Airport automatic weather observation 1941 Zulu weather wind 190 at 6 visibility 10 clear below 2000 temperature 24 Celsius dew point 1 altimeter 3017.
Zephyr traffic, please use caution. Skydiving southeast side of the airsfield, Zephyr Hills.
There we go. So, I don't know. So this is the altimeter.
Okay, so the altimeter was 3017.
3017. Oh, 17. Okay.
3017. 3017.
30.
17.
17.
Yep.
And then wind is coming on at 180.
180 was the heading on the wind, and then 7 knots was how hard the wind was blowing.
7 knots.
What runway is he taking?
To the tree.
Yeah, 2-3. Cool.
Okay. Am I yelling?
No?
No. I hear myself a little bit loud.
Okay, what you can do is you can take this down just a little bit.
Okay. There we go.
A little bit better.
Zephyr traffic, Cessna 19270, turning right crossing for runway 23, Zephyr traffic.
Okay, so 3017. Right around here.
Yep, perfect.
7 and 10 8. Okay, so continuing.
Altimeter.
Altimeter. Out squawk.
On standby. Good.
Standby. ADSB on. That's okay.
Oh no, this is ADSB.
Oh, ADSB.
It's on.
Right
It's on.
downwind from runway 23, Zephyr traffic.
Radio test. Zephyr Hills traffic. Radio test. Mic check.
Loud and clear.
Alright. And then radio test. Taxi lights. Brake test. Oh, we're in the grass. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, on grass you have to put a little more power and then you pull out once you're off.
Okay, so I did stop, so the brakes are good. Altitude indicator. This is the altitude indicator.
Yeah, altitude, that's airspeed.
Airspeed.
Airspeed 0.
Turn coordinator. Heading. Well, I might have to change it later. Right around there.
Perfect.
Right here. Alright, yes. So run up. Brakes.
Now we're ready to taxi, right?
Yeah.
So we did our pre-taxi, now it's we should be ready to go.
Okay,
So
so
let's taxi out and we can do our run up just before we take off there. Or we can do it on the ramp there. Either one works.
okay. You want me to do the 1700 thing?
Yeah, once we get out to the ramp, we can taxi, and then we can do the run up.
Okay, sounds good.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Centurion 210 Sierra Sierra, we're 10 west of the field, sending at a 2,500, inbound to join the right downwind 23, Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna 19270, turning right base for runway 23, Zephyr Hills traffic.
You're over here.
That's the Passat hangar.
Got a hangar, Charlie via Alpha, although, oh, my bad. Towards runway 23.
Yep.
Alright. Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is taxiing from Posada hangar via Charlie Alpha to active runway 23. Zephyr Hills.
Very good call. Very good.
19270, turning final from runway 23, Zephyr Hills traffic.
Alright, let's get a taxi.
Okay, sounds good. Let me put a little bit of power. My bad.
Oh, you're okay. You're doing good?
Too fast.
Left, alright.
They're on the left. Did he go first?
No, I don't know what he's doing.
Alright. I tried the headsets yesterday for the first time, and I did a few landings as we did yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and it was good.
Nice, nice.
Trying to maintain staying aligned when departing,
Yeah.
right? And on the simulator it worked. I stayed in aligned to the runway.
Perfect.
Yeah. But
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna 19270, on the roll for runway 23, staying in the pattern, Zephyr traffic.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Centurion 210 Sierra Sierra, we're now 5 southwest of the field, inbound to join the right downwind 23, Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Caravan 3 to the north, inbound 19, Zephyr Hills.
on the simulator I always stay around there. It always
I always spawn over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not letting me do it over there at the bottom hangar.
Gotcha. I don't know how to set that.
Damn, I'm so fast.
Yeah, we want to be at like a brisk walk,
Brisk.
light run.
Light run.
Traffic, caravans on a 2-mile final.
Not a full marathon.
Is there downwind traffic at Zephyr Hills?
Affirm, Centurion's on a 3-mile right downwind 23. We have that departure leg traffic in sight. Looks like you're turning crosswind.
Zephyr Hills traffic says 19270 Zulu turning right downwind runway 23. Zephyr Hills traffic.
Zephyr Hills traffic, caravans on a mile final 19 Zephyr Hills.
That caravan is on final for that.
Yep.
And my controls are.
Your controls.
We're just gonna get nice and to the left here. That guy behind us.
Alright, sounds good.
If he has to
we're gonna
go.
do a left 360 here on the right downwind for 23 for spacing. We're catching up to you a little quick.
Okay. Zephyr traffic, 1142, holding short, runway 23, Zephyr Hills. Okay. You can do your run up here.
Alright, sounds good. My controls.
Air controls.
Alright, 1700, mic test. That was good. Set on both. Left. On both. Alright. Lines are good.
Zephyr Hills traffic says 19270 Zulu
Carb
turning
heat test.
right base for runway 23. Zephyr Hills traffic.
So, carb heat test, you want me to put it out? There we go. Alright, I saw a little dip. Alright. Vacuum is on the green side. Vaults are alright. Positive climb.
Zephyr
Oil
Hills,
pressure
Centurion 210 Sierra Sierra.
is on green.
Right
Oil
downwind
temperature is on
23,
green.
Zephyr Hills.
Idle.
19270
close.
Zulu turning final runway 23. Zephyr Hills traffic.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright. Throttle friction. I'm gonna put it on 1000. Right around there.
Okay. Let's keep taxiing up just a little bit.
Okay.
There should be a guy on final, so we're gonna wait for that traffic on final.
Oh.
But we'll taxi it.
Oh, my bad.
We're good.
For some reason, I went. Go. Holding short.
And we do our pre-takeoff
Zephyr
check.
Hills, Centurion 210 Sierra Sierra, turning right base 23,
Right there.
Zephyr Hills.
Alright, so flaps are up. Sure. Best power. Carb heat off. Torpedo heat as required. Heading bug. Heading bug.
You don't need a heading bug.
Not yet.
And then Alt.
Altimeter.
Hit Alt again. And then Funk. And now
Zephyr
you're
Hills
on.
traffic says 19270 Zulu clear of active runway 23. Zephyr Hills traffic.
Alright, let me know.
Zephyr Hills, Centurion 210 Sierra Sierra, 1 mile final to tree, full stop, Zephyr Hills.
Okay, so we're waiting that final on 2-3, and after them, everything else is clear, so.
Understood? Sounds good. Strobes on, time now, brakes released. So when he says clear of runway,
Real traffic, Caravan's holding short runway 1, landing traffic.
when he says clear of the runway, it's my turn to take off?
Yep.
Alright, are we gonna practice pattern?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the west, just do some power on, real quick power off, and then we'll come back and do some pattern.
Alright.
Alright, we can go ahead and just taxi on and make our call that we're taking runway 23.
Alright. Several Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is taking active runway 23, departing west. Several Hills.
Left clear.
Left.
Right clear.
Perfect.
Zephyr Hills, Centurion clearing 2-3 Bravo to Fuel Farm. Zephyr Hills.
Real traffic, Caravan's departing runway 1, Zephyr Hills.
Alright. Align myself.
Thanks for holding for us, Caravan.
Alright. Full power?
Power. All the way. Watching our airspeed.
Yep. 45. 50 to rotate, correct?
50. Yep, 55.
Yeah. 55. Pulling. Perfect. Oh.
Zephyr Hills, green strike, departing
Alright, 500 feet.
in the pattern, Zephyr Hills.
I just want to make it your attention. That tower right there is something always to watch out for when we're using 2, 3, or 5.
Okay.
Just make sure we don't turn into it ever, so.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Okay, we can make our crosswind turn.
Alright. Several Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is turning right crosswind for runway 23, Several Hills.
Very good.
Turn downwind?
We can depart the crosswind to the northwest,
Sounds good.
and you can make that call that we're departing.
Okay. What should I say on departing northwest?
Departing the crosswind to the northwest. Last call, is
Okay. Wait, what was the other thing at the end?
just departing the crosswind to the northwest.
Okay.
We're going to the northwest.
Alright, sounds good. Several Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is departing right crosswind into northwest, Several Hills.
Zephyr Hills, green strike, turning right, crosswind 37.
And you can keep your climb up to, let's say 2,000.
2000? Let me maintain 70. 70 knots.
Four 9142, turn to heading your 360.
Should I say that?
Yep, no.
Oh,
Zephyr Hills, green strike, turning right, downwind.
Maybe that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna simulate like I'm ATC and they're telling you what to do. 49142, turn heading 360.
Zephyr Hills Tower. Should I say tower?
Yeah. Okay, 360 4942.
I'm gonna put this on cruise. Zephyr Hills Tower. Move it.
Heading 360. That's
Alright.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll practice that a little later.
Alright.
But you just maintain your heading of 2000 and heading of 360.
Alright. So 360. Zephyr Hills Tower. Turning 360 heading. Zephyr Hills Tower.
And you have to say who you are.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So let me do 360. Zephyr Hills Tower. Cessna November 49142 is turning 360 heading Zephyr Hills Tower. Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright. Alright, so we are not on 360. Gonna go ahead and fix that.
Once you get that heading and altitude,
There we go.
you can go ahead and show me slow flight.
Okay, slow flight. So before any maneuvers, we do pre-maneuvers checklist. Fuel on. Mixture full rich. Carb heat out, in. Lights required. Max to both. Masters on, and primaries locked. Okay.
What do we do? Yeah, then I keep going.
Yes. So for slow flight, I go carb heat out. Turn 1800, and then whenever it's below 110 knots, I place 10 degree flaps. If when it enters or is below 80 knots, then I put 20 flaps. And then whenever it is at 60, 65, I'll put full 30 degrees.
Yep, sure.
Alright?
You don't have to be so specific with the heading, just make sure you're in the white arc.
Okay, sounds good.
Or I mean with the airspeeds.
Airspeeds, gotcha. Just inside the arc.
Inside the arc, make sure we're not losing too much airspeed too quickly.
Okay, sounds good. Let me go ahead and practice slow flight. So, RP out. 1800. Right over there. And then my arc is approaching. Gotta maintain altitude. Around 0. There we go. Perfect. There we go. 10 degrees. Oh. Right. Maintain 1000. Alright. 20 degrees flaps. Okay. Maintaining 1000. And now maintaining 30 degrees flaps. Okay. White arc. We are approaching. And now start doing.
Oh, no, we're just in slow flight.
Oh, slow flight. Just slow flight.
Let's just flying at this.
I'm sorry?
We can just keep flying at this for a second.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, right around 5. I want best glide, so C.
No, you don't want best glide. We can maintain.
Maintain. Gotcha.
Just maintain your. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So should I put a little bit of power since I am losing?
Yeah, if we're losing altitude and our airspeed's really low, we can put a little bit of power.
Alright.
Oh, right there's good power. Actually, we can take it back to 2,000. We're still
2,000?
losing still losing altitude.
Right around there?
Yeah, 2,000. We're bumping around.
Yep.
Bumpy day. Maintain that heading.
Maintain heading. Alright.
descend like we're coming into land. So let's pull our power to so we can descend at 500 foot per minute rate of descent. Let me pull our power about 1700. How about that?
17, right around here.
And begin a descent.
Full descent.
500 foot per minute rate of descent.
Yep. Right around here.
Okay, now we're coming into land. Let's pull our power all the way. And keep pitching back like we're doing it wrong. And then watching our airspeed get really slow. Keep pitching back. Keep pitching back. Oh, there's our stall horn.
Yep.
Recover.
Recover. Carb hit in. Full power.
Yep, full power. First notch of flaps.
Alright.
Okay. Airspeed's alive. Vertical speed's up. 10 degrees.
10 degrees.
Okay.
Right around there. 10 degrees.
Yep, 10 degrees right there.
Continue to climb.
And airspeed's good.
There we go. So 0.
Oh, no.
There we go. I was just trying to fix that.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you know what you can do? Next time, no, we should, yeah. Okay. Alright, good. You know how to do it now. We'll just narrow in later on.
Yep.
Because we want to maintain within 10 degrees next time of our 360 heading.
Yep.
Within 100 feet, well no, within 100 feet at slow flight, and then we can start our descent. We don't have to maintain altitude after we descend. But,
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's come back to a right-hand turn of 180.
180.
We can pull for cruise.
Right around here. Right around here.
Yeah, right here. And now let's go ahead and do a power on stall.
Okay, power on stall. So I forgot the steps for power on stall.
That's okay. Okay, so what we're doing is simulating when we're taking off, right?
Okay, yeah.
And we pull back too hard. Do you remember now?
Yes.
Okay.
So RP in. Boom. Pre-flight maneuver inspection.
Yep.
Fuel shut on.
And yeah, don't let it slip your mind that before we even do the pre-maneuver check, we do our clearing turn. So 90 degrees to right, or then 90 degrees back. So we're looking for traffic before we do anything crazy.
All right, so 90 degrees.
And it can be a quick one. You can really turn into that 90 degrees.
Like that?
Make it quick. And stepping on that right rudder, right? So as we turn, we want to just put in a little bit right rudder, or in the rudder in the direction of the turn, so that we stay coordinated.
Okay. And then another one?
Yep, back to the left. We can come back to 180. And traditionally, they're about 90 degree turns.
Okay,
So
90 degree turns.
Yep.
So basically doing a little...
Yeah, just going 90 degrees to the right, 90 degrees back to the left, and that'll
Gotcha.
cover it. Alright, so do your pre-maneuver.
Alright, pre-maneuver. Fuel shut on is on. Make sure full rich. RP in, license required. Max to both masters. And primer's off. Locked.
Primer and lock, perfect.
Primer and locked.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay. So Basically, put full throttle and then full hard.
No, we want to first slow to our rotation speed like we're about to take off.
Rotation speed. So basically, full.
Remember, if we go under 1800, we want to put our carb heat in first.
Oh, you're right. Carb heat out. Right around here until we lose.
And we kind of want to be maintaining that 2,000 feet altitude. So
Okay.
just keep on that altitude.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not maintaining altitude.
That's okay. For now, just remember it next time. But
Yeah.
let's maintain 1,700 for now, okay?
1700.
Okay, now we're at a rotation speed of about 55, right?
Yep.
Okay. Power, power, power. Carb heat in. Power all the way in. Maintaining our heading of 180 and pitching like we're pitching too far. Remember, we want to stay coordinated with that rudder.
Yep.
Watching our airspeed, and we want to get that airspeed nice and low, so we stall.
Okay.
Listening for any stall horns or any feeling for any buffeting on the controls.
Yeah.
Or if the controls get really sloppy.
Okay.
And that nose is about to want to drop. I'll just say I feel buffeting on the controls.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and recover.
So right around here.
No.
Okay.
Recover is you just put that nose down, you get air over the wings.
Okay.
Make sure we're not descending. Make sure our airspeed's back coming back.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. We're about 5 miles north of the field at the moment. We can make our call. We're going to be entering a right downwind, runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
5 miles?
About 5 miles north, yep.
Okay.
And what you can do, you can hit direct, enter, and map, and then we'll show you exactly, hey, we're 5 miles, and Zephyr Hills is down here, north is up here.
Okay. Yeah. So is this gonna be the call? Zephyr Hills traffic says no November 49142 is 5 miles northbound, entering right downwind to runway 23, Zephyr Hills?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Okay, so Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is 5 miles north from, I forgot.
5 miles north, inbound for right downwind 23.
5 miles north inbound for
Runway 23.
or runway 23. Okay.
And now we're 4.
And now we're 4. So Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is on 4 miles north inbound for runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
Maybe
I forgot the right downwind thing.
that's a Zephyr Hills traffic, 49142, 3.5 miles to the north, inbound for right downwind, runway 23, Zephyr Hills. Alright, so we can continue our descent down to traffic pattern altitude.
Okay.
So if you have to, you can pull a little bit of power.
Oh.
And do you remember how we want to enter the downwind?
So since we are entering, I might have to cross the airport and do a U-turn and enter, or just do this and enter at a 45 degree. Okay.
Yep, perfect. Just do that, enter at a 45 degree.
Understood.
Doing really good, bro.
All right. I am paralleled somewhat.
Okay, so now we can come around and enter that 45 degrees
Angle.
to the downwind.
Okay, perfect. Did I enter? I'm almost at the
Yeah,
altitude.
you want to enter at the altitude, the traffic pattern altitude. Got a little bit of traffic at our altitude just back here. I'm looking for them. Just keep doing your thing.
Alright.
Maintain 1100. I got that traffic in sight back here.
Okay.
Midfield traffic, November 49142, entering the right midfield downwind, runway 23, Midfield.
Basically something like this.
Something like that, and then once we get close enough to the airport, you can go ahead and make that turn parallel to the downwind.
Understood.
651, you on free? November 63651, you on frequency? Okay, make your parallel.
Okay, Cessna 651 joining the right downwind for 23. Other Cessna, are you in the pattern?
Yep, we're in the pattern. Sorry we had on freak. 49142, we're on the midfield right downwind right now.
Land traffic, November 31699.
Okay.
Joining the downwind, left downwind, runway 23, the land.
Oh, should I add 10 degrees?
Lots for our,
northeast about 19.
Quiet arc?
We'll plan on going
10 degrees,
behind
yep.
both of the aircraft in the downwind for 23.
Traffic 613 Papa Golf, clear 23, back to field downwind.
okay.
Okay, my turn.
So now we can-
651 turning right downwind for 23. Copy on the skydive plane, Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is turning right base leg to active runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
Job. Now once we level our wings, we put 20 degrees of flaps
20 degrees of flaps.
and continue our descent. Let's slow down, pull the power, and turn our final. Continuing our descent. Now our 30 degrees of flaps.
Turning right base 23, full stop, field.
Zephyr Hills traffic, 49142, final runway 23, touch and go. Zephyr Hills.
And Zephyr Hills traffic, Caravan's 3 mile final 19. We got both of the airplanes landing 23 in sight. No fact.
Okay, power is to idle.
Field traffic 651, final 23, full stop, field.
Okay, now carb heat in.
Carb heat
Flaps
in.
are coming up. All the
Flaps
way.
are coming up.
Power, power, power. Watching our rotation speed. Staying down the middle of the runway.
And 50,
55, rotate.
55 rotating.
Keep pulling, keep pulling.
There we go. 55 rotate.
Yeah, so that was my fault earlier.
It's
We
okay.
were on the wrong freak.
Oh, okay.
We just have to double check that. I flipped my mind that time.
But I heard them. Were we on standby?
Well, yeah, I flipped the freak once we entered the downwind.
Okay.
But yeah.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Caravan's on a mile final 19. Zephyr Hills.
Once we hit 500 feet, we can turn our crosswind leg.
Alright.
Continue that climb.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is turning right crosswind for active runways 23, Zephyr Hills.
make it a 90 degree angle almost.
90 angle. Right around here.
And right here, now we can turn it downwind.
Alright. I'm sorry?
Keeping that climb up.
Yep.
3, catching your fuel, Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49014 is turning right, downwind to active runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
That climb up to 1,100. We
Yes,
want
sir.
to keep these parallel.
Hills, Cherokee 81 Romeo, 9 to the west, inbound, Zephyr Hills.
Almost like that. Alright. Now we're going there. Alright. Cruising speed. Whoa. It's loud.
Speed maneuver check.
Maneuver check. Fuel shot on. Make sure full rich. Carb heat in. Lights as required. Max both. Master on.
Alpha's on about a 7
Cameras
mile
locked.
straight in for
Okay, we're
runway
beam.
2, we'll hold
Yep.
short of 23.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49014 is turning around.
No, we want to pull our carb heat.
Oh, carb heat.
Pull our throttle 1800.
18.
And 10 knots and flaps once our airspeed's in the white arc.
Yep. Right around here. Yep.
Alright, now continue your descent.
Our descent.
500 foot per minute rate of descent.
Yep. Oh.
Okay, now we can go ahead and make our base call. And turn our base.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49014 is turning right base leg onto active runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
Okay, level your wings. See where we're at. Okay, 20 degrees of flaps.
20 degree flaps.
Okay, continue your descent. Turn your final.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49014 is on right final for active runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
And 30 degree flaps.
We're descending a little fast. We might just need to put in just a little bit of power and continue descending.
Understood.
Watching our airspeed, it doesn't go below 65.
Yep.
Okay, continue your descent.
Around here.
Continue your descent. Keep coming down.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Skylane 6797 Mike is
Bring
on
that
the
nose around with
approach
the-
runway 23, RNAV 23, Zephyr Hills,
No.
6797 Mike.
A little power. Little.
Zephyr Hills,
Now it's just
Cherokee
bandage us
Romeo,
down.
4 to the
Nice and
west,
smooth.
inbound, and enter right now 123, Zephyr Hills.
Okay, now. Flaps are coming up. All the way up.
They're coming up.
Carb heat. Power, power, power. Nice and smooth. Watching your airspeed.
55 and rotating.
Good job.
All in center.
Which airport?
Alright, almost at 500.
Zephyr traffic, climb 142 on the upwind to runway 23. Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills, Cherokee 81 Romeo is entering a right now in 23 full stop, Zephyr Hills.
Alright, you got that traffic, we're gonna follow them, so once they're across our wing, we're gonna make our crosswind, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
And,
Right about now.
yeah, right about.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49014 is taking a right crosswind for active runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
Alright.
Oh, we're kind of, you see how we're kind of slanted this way?
Yep.
90, yeah, we can make her downwind now.
Alright, sounds good. Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 4901 for twice on right downwind. Active runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
You don't have to say active runway, you can just say 23.
Okay. Runway 23.
Traffic, White Blue Sky Hot, November 65, 45 Echo Romeo, traffic advisory.
Now cruising speed.
Zephyr Hills, radio check.
Loud clear, Zephyr Hills, check Romeo, turn right base 23, Zephyr Hills.
Maintaining altitude.
Okay, what are we doing right now?
So right now we're doing pre-flight check, pre-maneuver check.
Zephyr
Fuel
Hills
shut
traffic,
on.
Starlink
Make sure.
6797 Mike is 7 miles out on the GPS, runway 23 approach, Zephyr Hills.
Masters and timer is locked.
Okay, once we're at B, we got this guy in sight. We're not going to turn our base until he's on our wing.
Yep.
So we can pull our carb heat,
RP
use power to about 1900.
1900 because we're still waiting for him to pass us. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
We can watch our airspeed, make sure it's in the wide arc.
Not yet. Right around here.
Zephyr Hills, checking Romeo, final.
Alright.
Full stop.
10 degree flaps. Okay, right around here.
Let's give him a little more space. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. And make your base.
Understood. Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 4901 for just turning base leg for runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
Okay, we're continuing our descent. We have to pull a little bit of power. We're kind of going a little fast.
Yeah.
1600 will do it. Continue our descent because we're still at 1,000 feet. We're still
Yeah.
pretty high. So let's level our wings. Let's move on 10, 20 degree flaps. And our airspeed's coming out of that yellow white arc.
Yep.
Let's turn our final.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 4901 for 2 is on final for active runway 23, Zephyr Hills. I always do active runway, oh my gosh.
Okay.
And Skylane 6797 Mike's on a 4.5 mile final for 23, low approach only.
Once we get a little bit closer,
Zephyr
we can
Hill.
add those 30 degrees of flaps, milking a little more power. And 30 degrees of flaps. Continue your descent, keep coming down. Yep, perfect. You want to keep having this sight.
This sight.
over the field at 10,000.
Keep coming down, keep coming down.
Romeo, clear 23 going to fuel, Zephyr Hills. Zephyr Hills, 90 Hotel Papa lining up on runway 23 straight out approach.
Zephyr traffic, 142 on final, runway 23, touch and go. Keep coming.
And Skylane 6797 Mike's on a 3 mile final.
Land with
low
those
approach,
back wheels,
Zephyr
land
Hills,
with those back wheels.
23.
But we still have a little bit of power in.
Ah, that's why.
We let that power just die off. Touch those back wheels. Carb heat in, pops up, yep. Power, power, power. All in. Keeping that center line, watching our airspeed.
50, 55, and rotating.
Papa lining up on runway 23. Hey, plane on the runway, Skylane 6797 Mike's on a 2 mile final, low approach only. Gotcha. Straight out approach from 893 Hotel Papa. Perfect, thank you.
We can go ahead and make that right crosswind now.
Alright. Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 4901 for 2 is turning right crosswind for runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
Keep climbing, keep climbing, keep climbing. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. And boom, we'll see how we are. Okay, make your car downwind.
Alright.
Keep your climbing.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 4901 for 2 is turning downwind for active runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Skylane 6797 Mike's missed approach. Zephyr Hills traffic caravan departing runway 10 Hills.
Alright, let's slow her down. Keeping our climb up just a little bit. Let's just slow down the cruise.
Zephyr Hills, Centurion 210, Sierra Sierra. We're lining up on 23, and we're going to be straight out Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr traffic, going on 142 on Minfield, right downwind, 23, Zephyr Hills.
We're out of the way of the caravan, just so you know.
Let's make Zephyr traffic, going on 142, making a 360 on the downwind, the caravan, Zephyr Hills traffic. I don't think we would have needed to do this, but just for collision avoidance.
Alright. We couldn't see the other person, right? That one?
Well, we could have.
Okay.
They were taking off,
Okay, gotcha.
but just they're really fast. They should have been off before us, but alright, so we're at 1100 feet, Deer Premium Fuel, mixture, carb, license car, maximum both, master on, primary and locked.
Yep.
And, alright, now we're at beam, carb heat out,
Carb heat out.
power is at 17, so we're good. Watching our airspeed, that
Yep.
airspeed is at,
Our 10 degrees flaps. And
continue
Zephyr
our
Hills,
descent.
Centurion 210, Sierra Sierra. Climbing out of 800 feet, departure end of 2 tree. Last call, Zephyr Hills.
Continue our descent because we're a little high, so let's come. We just adjust our base and final so that we, you know, depending on how high we are.
okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
Okay, now let's make our base.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is on base leg 4, active runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
Okay, watching our descent. Now right about on our base, we want to be at about 500, 600 feet. Now we turn our wings out, 20 degrees flaps. And put in just a little bit of power to 18. Now turn your final. Watching our airspeed.
Approaching with best flight angle.
And we can make our call for final.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is on final for active runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
Okay, now let's keep that power where it's at. We're just going to continue down. We're a little bit low, but we're fine. We'll just keep this altitude. Now continue descent. Continue
There we
descent. 30 degrees of flaps.
30 degree flaps.
Gets us nice and slow. Okay, continue that descent. Pull, start blowing that power. Blowing that
Understood.
power. Blowing that power, slowing that power, continuing our descent. Power. We're just coming down. We can line our nose up with that runway with our rudder and just milking out that airspeed. Right rudder. Right rudder.
Okay.
Flaps are coming up. Power beats it. Power, power, power.
Power, power.
Nice and smooth with the power. Make sure we line up on the runway. Watch for 55.
55. And taking off.
Make your crosswind.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is turning right, crosswing for active runway 23, Zephyr Hills.
Houston caution, this skydiver over the field at 55 at the low and
Okay, make our downwind. Keep that climb up.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is turning right downwind for runway 23 Zephyr Hills.
Alright, this will be our last one, okay? We've got somebody right behind us at 4 p.m.
Understood. Yes,
so
sir.
we gotta get fueled and then try and get it back to them.
Sounds good. Yes, sir. Alright, cruising speed. Let's do a pre-maneuver check. Fuel shut on. Mixture full rich. Carb heat in. Play above masters and timer is locked.
Traffic Skyhawk 963 Alpha is on a 7-mile straight in for 30 D-length.
Okay, so we are a beam right about now, so carb heat out. Right around 19, 17.
And remember, we're still cutting into that runway a little bit, so just keep that like this, but you're good. Okay, so keep going.
Okay, that's an option. Okay. Alright, 10-degree flaps with right around here.
And 500 foot permit rate descent.
Understood. So whenever I'm at 900,
there's a high left down, 1723 to left.
I'm turning base leg.
Yeah, sure. Getting that descent, perfect. Watching our airspeed doesn't get too fast.
Yep.
And then level our wings.
Level our wings.
Okay, we're on base, 20 degrees flaps.
20 degrees of flaps. Cessna November 49142 is on base legs. Zephyr Hills traffic.
Continue that descent.
Skyhawk 963 Juliet Alpha is on a 5-mile straight in for 30 D-length.
Watching our airspeed doesn't get too low.
Traffic
Alright, best angle.
And we can put right about here, 30 degrees flaps.
Alright.
And continue that descent. You want that like a, you know, about 2 inches of grass right there.
Alright, right
Continue
on
that
here.
descent. And make your final call.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is on final for active runway 23 Zephyr Hills.
As we come down, we're slowly pulling that power out. Slowly leading off that airspeed. Trying to land on those back two wheels. Oh. Beep. That's okay. Come off here at Alpha 2 or keep going, and either one. Whichever one we can make, just don't.
Yeah.
That's fine. Zephyr traffic 49142. This is going to be a full stop. We're going to get off at next taxiway. Alright, keep power in just a little bit.
Let's do carb heat in.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, but
Yeah, I forgot.
preferably we wait until we get off the runway because the DP might bust you for that. Alright, so let's
Okay.
pull power and start braking.
What is the GPA? The what?
That's fine. We'll talk about it once we get off the runway.
Okay.
Then once we cross this line, say
Clear
clear
runway.
runway 23.
Clear runway 23 Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr traffic Skyhawk 11 November departing S3.
Please stop here,
Right around here.
and we do our after landing checklist.
After that, flaps up. Carb heat off. Strobes off. Landing light off. Oh, it's already off. Taxi as required. Pitot heat. Mixture as required. So right around here. Right around here.
Yeah, right about there.
Trim to take off. We didn't use trim. Odd squawk. So standby. And then no functions. That's good. And alright. Traffic. Okay. Taxi. Zephyr Hills traffic Cessna November 49142 is taxiing via Bravo, Alpha, and Charlie.
Oh no, we're going to the field pit. Just say at Bravo, Going to the fuel pit.
At Bravo.
Going to
The fuel pit. Okay. My bad.
You're good.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cessna November 49142 is at Bravo, taxiing to fuel pit, Zephyr Hills.
Perfect.
Alright, sounds good.
Hey man, you did really great with those landings. It might not seem like it, we landed a little, but you know, for your landings, I mean, you primarily were controlling that entire process and flaring, but we want to be landing on his back two wheels. So you know how we kind of floated a little bit and then we started coming down? That's okay. But we want to start getting a little close to the runway so we don't have to float down so far. But you were doing good. You were doing good with the pattern. You were doing good with the final. You were doing great with your calls.
You want me to stay behind him, or?
He must not know. Yeah, we can stay behind him.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so what recommendation do you keep on
Keep on doing what you're doing.
Okay.
I'll try and once we get out here, I'll talk a little bit about you know, just that flare to landing, because that's the hardest part of landing. Is that last couple, you know, 10-15 seconds where you're above the runway and you're really low on airspeed, managing your rudder to keep that nose on the center line and just keeping, you know, a little bit of you know, finesse on those controls.
Okay, sounds good.
It's more of a we can shut down, so just do your shutdown flow.
Alright, music.
Lights off. And masters off.
Perfect.
And back to the...
Whew. That last, you know, 15 seconds is the hardest part. And it takes, you know,
last
just
15 seconds.
Yeah, like while we're above the runway, so you were getting right to the runway perfectly. You were descending pretty good, and we're maybe a little too high above the runway, but overall, I mean, you're coming in base to final. Okay, you were correct, making all the corrections to get on that center line. That last, you know, 10 to 15 seconds, we're like above and we're managing our energy while we're slowing down and bleeding off that airspeed. So my recommendation would be, ours were coming in, have just a little bit of power. Have just a little, don't pull power when we're like up here. We can continue our descent, having just a little bit of power. And you saw how we had a little bit of power and we were just
so maybe 200 feet, somewhat over 300, 200?
Give it like, yeah, 150 feet.
150 feet? Okay.
Something like that. Well, no, you're right. 200 feet because AGL, MS, or
MS.
So, yeah, so we're at 90 feet. So about 200 feet. Go ahead and just slowly pull out that little bit of power that you still have in. But, you know, so once you're about here, pull that power once you have the runway made. So if you think you can glide with the power and the altitude that you have, you can pull that power just to have a little bit of power in, and then once we're right above the runway and you're nice and smooth, you can just pull the rest of that power and you'll get
a smooth landing.
Smooth landing.
Oh yeah, that's what I want. So I'm gonna start practicing that.
But that's really good. It's just practice. That last 10-15 seconds of maneuvering to make sure that your nose is on the center line. It just takes a little practice.
Okay.
But you basically had it. As far as the power work, the landings, you know, you were doing everything, you know, pretty quick, you know, and at the point that you needed to do. But you can see how sometimes their altitude's a little bit off.